Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is the beginning of May and I thought I would just do a very classic monthly diary. I haven't done one of these in quite some time, so I thought this month is the perfect month to revisit that kind of format. I have a lot of things planned in May. I honestly have such a stressful month ahead of me. That's why I thought I would just do a diaries, because I will have enough to film, but I probably won't have enough time to like properly make single vlogs out of everything I'm doing, if that makes sense. So we're all putting it into one monthly diary and hope for the best. So it's May 10th and the past 4 days I have spent with my photography class and 2 other photography classes in the middle of nowhere to just have a very wholesome weekend.
Bei Käthe auf dem Bett lachen.
What's happening? And I came back yesterday evening and I went to bed at 10 because I was super tired from the weekend. Even though it was very chill and very sweet and wholesome, it was also very tiring to be around 35 people all the time. But today I still managed to wake up at 8 AM and I had a super productive day. I've already been to the hardware store, I've filmed a whole video and photographed the thumbnail. And I now get to clean all of that. But that is all for now and I hope you have fun watching this vlog.
Connected to iPhone down Käthe. What a lie! Ready to pair another device.
Okay, as you saw, I finally finished, like actually finished the bench. Everything's painted and I put the supporting pieces of wood down between the legs of the bench so that it really isn't gonna move, it really isn't gonna break. because before that it was a little bit unstable. But now it seems to be perfectly stable and I am not scared to sit down on it, which is essentially what you want from a bench. But I'm now gonna go to IKEA because, as you saw, I only have the pillows for on the bench, but I also bought these big pillows to lean on them, but they didn't have the pillowcases for them, so I need to go to IKEA again and buy that. And I also am gonna buy a rug for down here. I measured how big it should be, and I'm honestly so bad at imagining how it will look. So I was torn between like the smallest size and the middle size, but I think the middle size is already too big because it will just, like, my room will be swallowed by the carpet. So I think I'm gonna go with the smallest size, which might also look weird. I have so many things that I also could buy. Like, I want a bigger blanket for my bed and all of that, but I feel like, first of all, it's very expensive to buy it all at once, and second of all, I'm just tiny me. I'm not very strong. It was such a struggle to carry all of the balcony pillows from the IKEA to my place because it was super big. Like, it wasn't even, it was heavy, but it wasn't that heavy. But because it was so big, it was very hard to carry and therefore very exhausting. Okay, I made it back home. It was honestly quite exhausting, but not as exhausting as my last IKEA trip, so we're getting stronger. We're all good. My hand is shaking. I'm so sorry. I've bought quite a few things that weren't on my list. So I bought the carpet. I went with a smaller one. And then I also bought an outdoor carpet because I did find one. The thing is, I obviously haven't measured anything, so I just guessed if it would fit or not, but I know the size of my bench, so I think the carpet should at least fit on the balcony. But if the size looks good or not, we're just gonna find out now, and I hope that it wasn't a stupid spontaneous decision. It is Friday and Lisa just arrived in Hamburg. If you watch my Barcelona vlogs, you will know who Lisa is. I've met her on my semester abroad in Barcelona and she's coming to Hamburg for work. So Emmy and me were obviously gonna spend a lot of time with her. And this is my outfit. It is finally getting warmer. I think it is 20 degrees today and I am loving it. I've also spent the whole evening until 1 a.m. on my balcony yesterday because I had a cute little date and it was just amazing to just sit outside and talk, and it wasn't cold and we had food, and it's just so nice that I finally can use my balcony. But anyways, I'm running a bit late, so we're gonna go now. Käthe's last day here, and I haven't really filmed anything from the weekend because we were just busy and running around, so I'm very sorry about that. We are not gonna see each other very long. I think we'll see each other for like 3 hours. But then she's going back home, and I also don't have time to do like crazy things today because I'm going to Münster at 8. So I have a train at 8 and then I'll arrive, I think, at 10:30 in Münster.
Liebe Kundinnen und Kunden, Ihr gewünschter Service ist
to quickly visit my brother because I need him for my interview project for uni.
Liebe Fahrgäste,
Yeah, it's...
der EVG-Streik ist durch einen Vergleich abgewendet worden.
So I'm only gonna be there less than 24 hours. I leave Monday at, I think, 8.
Dennoch sind Einschränkungen im Fern- und Nahverkehr in den nächsten Tagen zu erwarten. Bitte überprüfen Sie vor Reiseantritt.
I was supposed to be on my way to Münster right now, but now the trains have been cancelled, so I am no longer going to Münster. It is a bit stressful because I really wanted to film my brother before I go to Crete so that I have one part of my uni project done and I can come back and don't feel guilty about being on a sunny island and not doing uni. But, well, this was out of my control. But overall, I gotta admit that it is a relief that I'm not going to Münster right now because I would be there less than 24 hours because I'm leaving on Wednesday for Crete. I've really told you what the interview is about, but it's basically about people who grew up biculturally. So with two cultures, one different culture from their dad, one different culture from their mom, and just how your identity is formed by being raised biculturally. And for those of you who are new to my channel, I myself have been raised biculturally. So my dad is from Greece and my mom is from Germany. So that's like kind of the connection to the whole project. And I'm actually really looking forward to interview all of the people who have agreed to be part of my project. But I'm also very stressed because it's just, I don't know, it's just a personal topic and it's also a topic I want to do well and not just scratch the surface of it. So yeah, I feel like I need to think a bit more about what to ask and how to overall do the interview. I have made it to Greece and I am incredibly tired. It is currently 11 and I have to pick up my friends at 2 a.m. at the airport. So I'm not sure if I should sleep or if I should just stay awake. But I'm just done. Das ist so lustig. Überhaupt nicht mit so einem So it is evening and we've just had dinner and we're gonna go to the beach that is close to where we live and just enjoy the sunset. The sun is setting this way, so I'm not sure how much we're actually gonna see, but it's so pretty. The sky is turning like all pastel colors.
You're sitting in the back, laughing with your friend. Caught a glimpse of you underneath the moon. Now it's in my head, all that I can see is you. You. All I can see is you.
Good morning. I am so tired. I was chased by stray dogs last night. I was luckily in the car, so obviously nothing happened. But it was so terrifying. It was 3 a.m. and I just brought my friends to the airport and I was almost home. And there were like at least 10 stray dogs just running around. So I drove slow so that I wouldn't hit a dog. But then they suddenly all started barking and running towards my car. And I freaked out because I was so scared that I would hit a dog. And they were just jumping up my car and running in front of it. So I had to drive even slower because I couldn't see the dogs in front of the car. They were super scary. And I was just honestly terrified that tonight was gonna be the night where I like actually hit an animal. Luckily, nothing happened. But they were like following me for like full 4 minutes, just jumping up the car and barking at me like crazy. Yeah, that is how my night went. A little bit traumatizing, not gonna lie. But anyways, we made it safely back home. We didn't kill an animal. Everyone is good and fine, and I just hope that they're never gonna do that again. Anyways, that's all for my night. But as I said, the reason why I was on the roads at 3 a.m. is because I brought my friends back to the airport, so I'm all alone. And I am staying here another 3 days. And then I'm also flying back home to Hamburg. I am back from the village. I didn't film anything because I went there with my cousin. And we just talked to my grandparents and then we went out to take some photos. I hope that these photos turn out alright because I will go there again on Wednesday to take some more. Oh, my cousin is leaving. But I won't have anyone with me that can explain to other people what I'm doing. I mean, I can explain it myself, but it is kind of hard to do and people get more nervous when it's just me and the camera instead of me and, for example, my cousin who talks to them while I take pictures. Like, that is a much more relaxed scenario to take photos in. I got so much food for my grandma, and I also got even more food because I went up to my aunt, because my grandma obviously also packed food for my aunt, and I brought it up to her, and my aunt then gave me these cute earrings, absolutely adorable, and then she also gave me something to eat. So now I have a lot of food, and that means I luckily don't have to do any grocery shopping before I leave. I think this will actually last me 2 days, so I won't have to buy anything, which is great.
Aceite de la cabeza, ya lo habéis visto, y estaba aquí haciendo los deberes de la clase de hoy, que es muy guay, es de tipografía y teníamos que hacer cada una de las letras y tal, pues yo tenía que corregirlas.
It is 7 p.m. and I worked a little bit, just very little though. And I just looked outside the window and it looks so beautiful out. It's kind of bright. So I thought I would finally get out of my sweatpants and just go out for a little beach walk. I'm probably not gonna sit down. Maybe I will. Actually, you know what? My other plan was to edit a video, but I won't be done with it today anyways, so I might as well take advantage of the beautiful weather. It was very windy the whole day, but it seems like the weather has calmed down, so I should take advantage of that. Also, I literally spent the whole day inside. I have been out once to take out the trash, and that is a 2-minute walk, not even. So, yeah, let's go. I'm actually excited to go to the beach. Okay, let me change and then we're gonna go. I am back in Germany, back in Hamburg, as you can see, but I've only been back for not even 36 hours and I have to pack my bags again. In around 1 hour, I'm gonna get on a train to Berlin and I am so excited to see my friends. But it's also very stressful. The main reason why I'm going so fast after Crete to Berlin and not giving myself some time to rest is because I have to film interviews for my uni project, and one of these people I'm interviewing is living in Berlin. So I've decided to do the stressful thing of hopping off a plane and jumping right back into a train. I would definitely prefer to just have a chill weekend with my friends and also be like mentally chill, because right now I am stressed.